Hey guys, welcome to Kartele. My name's Mike, this is my shop. Let's take a few minutes, I'll give you guys the grand tour, alright? Oh wait, hold on. No, this isn't right.
Yeah, that's more like it. Alright guys, now it's time for the tour. Alright guys, welcome to Kartele. My name's Mike, this is my shop here. I've been the owner now for coming up on 4 years, about 3.5 years now. The shop itself has been here for 26 years. It's kind of outlasted every other shop in the whole area, and I kind of take pride in the fact that I'm going to keep this going. And our standing with the community is pretty good. We got a good reputation around here, and we're not going to let that falter at all. So it's a single bay, smaller showroom. Usually one employee. I do have some helpers in the winter time and some busier times, but most of the time it's just me. Do everything. Wear lots of hats. So as far as business philosophy, we just want every person that comes to the door to be important and to know how important they are to us. That the guy that wants a quick front speaker replacement is just as important as the guy whose car's in the back for a couple weeks and he's spending thousands of dollars, We don't pay our bills without these clients, if they don't feel that love, we're not gonna get that love back. It's pretty simple. And we want them to feel comfortable shopping with us again in the future. 6, 7 cars down the road, just keep coming back here because they know they're going to be treated well, they're going to be treated proper. And we like to keep a nice comfortable atmosphere here too. I've had people want to just come by just to hang out, and we welcome that. Man, the coffee's on, come by anytime you want. Our mission statement goes right alongside the business philosophy. Give a proper professional installation each and every single time. There's no room for errors when you're messing with people's cars, and unfortunately a lot of shops don't see it that way, and we fix a lot of stuff right from competitors right down the street. That's never fun to see because that person got ripped off. They already have a bad feeling coming in, hoping that that doesn't happen again. And it's up to me to change their minds for the industry as a whole. And I think that if more retailers would do that, even outside of the automotive realm, we'd be in a much better place right now. Over the past 3 years, this store has outperformed itself each and every year. When I took this location over, best year on record was 170. I crushed that my first year in business. Last year we hit almost 300,000, and this year we're up 250% for the first quarter from where we were at this time last year. It's absolutely insane. I think the industry as a whole is seeing a bit of a boom, but I don't think everyone in my area is seeing that same kind of boom and the same workflow. We made a lot of changes. I completely changed the product line in this store. I started advertising in better spots. We completely streamlined the whole product line. I'm very select few companies that we work with and manufacturers, and it really came down to who treated us correctly. And I sell products that I can stand behind and products that the manufacturers stand behind us. It's a really tight relationship. When you need something, you say the word and it's shipped cross country, it's at your door next day. Like, that's fantastic, and we wouldn't have it any other way. What makes us unique is the personal touch we give each and every client. There's 10 other shops near us, and we know how some of them do things. We like to be completely different. We sit with every single client that walks through the door, find out what they truly want, what they actually need, and we make that happen. You know, there is no cookie cutter setup for any vehicle, no matter what you're doing. So, you know, we really find the proper solution for that vehicle and for that customer, so they're happy with this thing for years. You know, as far as the challenges, the biggest challenge I've had to overcome this year is the same as we try to overcome every year. It's how to balance our professional life with running a business. And you gotta remember, this is a single store, one installer, one bay. So I kind of have a lot of hats. So it's really hard to balance all of those things and also balance my home life with my family and my friends, and kind of maintain all that. And I do the best I can. I've said before, I've learned to turn the ringer off when I'm at a picnic, or if I'm out to dinner, just completely turn the phone off. Because it rings. People call you at 9 o'clock on a Sunday night. Kind of crazy, but they do. You know, I've tried to work my family and friends into some of the activities we do here. We do some volunteer stuff too. So I get my daughter involved with a lot of that. So when we're out, Duck Day for One is a big thing we do every year. She's very involved with that one. My brother helps out a ton here. I get my friends helping out a ton here. My girlfriend recently just started working here doing our window tints as well. And, you know, that's an easier way to balance it, but that is a challenge that we'll probably never really 100% overcome, but it's always a work in progress. You know, one of the questions is, why do we think we should be a top 50 retailer? That's a pretty easy one to answer, honestly. We have such a high standard here for how we conduct ourselves online, in the community, how we treat each person that walks through the door, the quality of work that leaves here, and our standards are so high. We keep them definitely notches above everybody around us, you know, our direct competition here. And man, if there's no half-assed work leaving here, and there's no one that leaves here that feels they were ripped off, no one leaves here feeling that we ever tried to take advantage of them even for a second. I mean, look at our reviews online alone. They're fantastic. There's just 3 pages in a row of 5-star reviews. Yeah, a couple of guys mixed in, but for the most part, it's all 4s and 5s going down the sheet, and a lot of people read that and come in. This guy told me he drove past 3 other shops to come here. He was planning on shopping around for the day, and he started reading reviews and just bypassed everybody else, came right here. Sold the job. I did the installation this morning. You know, so I think that's what it really takes to be a top 50 retailer, is the commitment not only to your customers, but the standards you set for yourself and your employees about how you want your business ran and how you want your business to be perceived by your peers and your customers and those around you.